Hey, a lot's happened recently. So, I think we need to talk. But when I say we need to talk, I don't necessarily mean me and you. I mean, humankind needs to start using their words. How am I going to explain this? I feel like in this day and age, our generation has lost the arts of communication. The basic thing that sets us apart from animals and makes us these fantastic, intelligent beings. We can't communicate. What do I mean by this? Because obviously I'm an idiot. Everyone's talking every day. Most people talk too much and don't listen enough. We hear that a lot. Yes, I will agree with that. People do talk a lot about things that don't matter or about things they think matters, but in the long run will not help themselves or humankind as a whole. I feel like in this Western culture, this generation is so worried about the way that we're being perceived by others. We live in a world of the internet and social media where everything we do takes us a little bit longer. We have character limits, the liking system on Facebook, we have filters on Instagram and Snapchat. We don't just say what we want from the heart anymore. We think about it meticulously and wonder what will get us the most attention on these different social media platforms. What time should we be putting our thoughts out there for them to see it and receive it in a good manner? We're not simply communicating. We are kind of turning this into an odd social business model. Would it be called that? Nowadays we have certain social pressures that we feel that we need to abide by. We want to make sure that we get likes whenever we put up a new Facebook profile picture. We want to make sure that if we make a tweet about something controversial, that perhaps the majority of people will agree. So we'll check the hashtag first. We don't speak from ourselves anymore because we're scared and we want to be liked by people. We want to be perceived as a good person by these social standards that are given to us by society and through the internet. And it's not just the internet, it's the media as well. We're constantly told how we should look, how we should act. Watch a film, see the magazines on the shelves, look at some adverts or billboards, and you're constantly reminded this is how you're supposed to look, this is what you're supposed to do to achieve this look. Everything is very shallow. So it's no wonder why we've forgotten to simply communicate and just talk about how we feel. We're so worried about our outer shell and how people will look at us and what they will judge us by on the outside that we've forgotten how to verbalize what's actually going on the inside. This is so delicate. And this isn't just about physical image either. This is also about what we're doing with our lives, what we choose to do with our lives, how we choose to live our lives. It's the places that we go, the foods that we eat. Are you vegan? Are you not? Do you love bacon? Or do you love soy milk? It's all something that we're constantly thinking about and how we want to be perceived by the world. Job role. What do you want to do for a job? Is it something that you actually love, or are you just in a certain job role because it sounds good? Are you a manager of a company? Are you working in advertising? Or are you simply selling ice cream? Because one might make you happier than the other, however, one definitely sounds better to the public. And by the way, I'm talking about being a manager or working in advertising sounds better than selling ice cream. Although, you know, free ice cream, you can't argue with that. It just seems that most things we do nowadays are to impress other people. It's not to make ourselves happy, and we're constantly worried about how we're being perceived, and we don't even think about what's going on inside, or we do to, but we keep it in because it's no one's place. Or it's going to tarnish this wonderful image of ourselves that we have spent years and years and years perfecting online and offline. We are masters at explaining what our passions are, what we do for fun, where we like to go, what we like to eat, what we are doing as a job or what we want to be doing as a job. But as soon as someone asks you the simple question of, how are you feeling? Are you okay with this? Something more meaningful than just what are you doing or how do you look or what is your title? Things start to get a little bit more scary and we start to back away because we're not used to that anymore. We're not used to expressing the actual feelings that make us human, that make us amazing. And if we can't express our true selves to others, then how are we supposed to know what is real? How are we supposed to know that the people that hang around us don't just hang around us because of our social status or the way that we look or the way that we act or the job that we have or the money that we're getting? How are we supposed to know that people actually like us for who we are, for what's going on inside? And not only other people, but how are we supposed to influence the world or really think about world issues if we're just focusing on the outer shell of every single situation that is going on? We're stuck in a world that is ruled by such a shallow mindset. Even big worldly matters, really important issues, are being kind of brushed under the rug and seen as entertainment value. Because everything's entertainment value nowadays. We don't actually talk about real things because that's boring. We want to know the dirt. We want to know the drama. We want to see the banter. We want it to be entertainment for ourselves. We don't want to know the realism behind the real issues that lie underneath or could perhaps lie underneath. Am I even making sense? I don't know. Nothing seems personal anymore because everyone is so worried about tarnishing the wonderful image that they have made for themselves, that they've kind of forgotten who they truly are and how they truly feel, and that no, you're not a robot. You might be working towards your career, you might be working towards looking perfect, being the entertainment that you want everyone else to see, but you're not. No one is. And you need to start realizing that about yourself and also realize that about other people and other situations as well. It's not always a game and a joke and fun and happy. Things are real, things are serious, and things can get bad. And that's okay. I love the internet. I love media. But at the same time, I feel like it's really kind of tore us apart a little bit. We don't know how to be real people anymore. We're so used to worrying about putting ourselves out in such a robotic way that we can't simply just be. We can't simply get deep and real with people or other matters. Everything is entertainment. Everything. Things that shouldn't be entertainment are entertainment. We'll make a meme of it. We'll make a funny YouTube video. We'll make a parody song. And sometimes it's just not needed. We'll end up ruining ourselves. We'll just take the piss out of our own humankind. We will become the joke. When we only show a fake outset of ourselves. Nothing is real. Nothing you live for is real. No one you talk to is real. And no decisions you make have any real repercussions. No. That's a lie. They do. And you're just not thinking about it. I'm sorry, this got pretty emotional. Just really wanted to talk about it. I just feel like people nowadays don't know how to communicate their feelings. They don't know how to be themselves. They don't know how to take other people seriously. And I just find that really sad. That people can't open up anymore. And they have to hide behind entertainment value, behind drama, behind something else because it's too scary to just literally dig inside, take it out and give it to someone else. And we need to learn how to do that again. Or we are literally going to turn into one big society of jokes. It's just how I feel. And I just need to get off my chest. So thank you for listening. I hope this made sense. If you have any comments on this, please leave a comment in the section of comments below. Let's converse. Let's talk. Yes. Have a lovely day or evening. Bye. Why can't we communicate anymore? Oh my god!